So I'm going to do like a slight rant, just a slight rant, because airports bring out the rage and people. And I went to visit my stepbrother and family in Florida this weekend because he's got married. He got married, and it was a very lovely wedding and a lot of fun. But I hate airplanes so much, just so much. And it's not necessarily that I don't like flying or traveling, because I love traveling. Those that have been following me a while know that I travel a lot. It's just that airlines, man. Uh, it's if it's not the actual like things getting delayed and just messing up, or the fact that you're trying to nap because you have a 3-hour layover and all you keep hearing are people screaming over the intercom that they're looking for someone, then it's like you get on the plane and you sit down, and then there's someone that sits next to you, and they decide to start telling you about their life. And it's like, who are you? Go away! I don't want to talk. I just want to sleep. And so then, finally, you're like, whatever, I'm just going to put on my headphones and not listen to you and pretend like you're not talking, and hopefully you stop. And then you realize that your seat, you have about like half a foot between your knees and the seat above you, and they decide to lay that seat all the way back. And this happened to me on the flight there. This lady had her, like, the back of her chair in my knees. And it's like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't move. So finally I was like, I'm really uncomfortable. I'm going to try and move. And I kept, like, kicking her chair on accident. And she got mad. And she turned around, she like looked at me, and I'm sorry, your chair's in my knees. What do you expect? I'm not 5 foot like you. And so, oh, it was just crazy. I just hate it. It probably wouldn't be so bad if I got sleep before I went on the planes, but I don't believe in sleeping before going on planes because planes are meant to sleep in. So I upgraded to the preferred seating area, and they have preferred seating areas in every plane now, and so you upgrade to them, and then you have like tons of leg room and stuff, and it's really annoying that you have to pay for that. It is so annoying that you have to pay for that. Anyway, so Florida's really nice. I say really nice as in really nice to visit. I don't really like Florida necessarily like to live. I lived there briefly with my family for a while, and I just didn't like Florida itself. I didn't like the weather so much, and it was just too humid, and I wasn't into humid so much as I was just, hot weather. Hot weather I can deal with. Humidity, like whenever it rains there, you feel like you're suffocating outside later because it's hot and it just rains, so it's extremely humid. And if I tried to have straight hair in Florida, like I'd walk outside and it would be a curly afro like 5 minutes later. And and so I get there and I go into Walmart because I forgot my toothbrush. And I'm walking through, and I swear to God, I was the only white person in Walmart. And I'm not saying this, I'm being racist. Everybody was tan. Everybody was tan. And they had beautiful glowing skin. And I'm sitting there just like a freaking light bulb. It's, oh my gosh, I've never been more conscious of how pale I am. That I'm like walking next to people and I'm like, wow, you have a very nice golden glow to you. Wow, look at me. People have to put on sunglasses just to look at me because I'm glowing in the sun. I went from riding in planes to getting a tan. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I'm still working on my rap. It's gonna take a while.